David Pocock and Kate Charney, prominent figures in Australian politics, have issued a stark warning, urging the immediate passage of legislation to counter the escalating threats of disinformation and foreign interference. Their concerns, articulated in a letter obtained by The Guardian, highlight a critical vulnerability in the nation's democratic processes. The letter sharply criticizes the Labour government for its exclusion of the crossbench during crucial negotiations surrounding a bill aimed at capping political donations. This bill, initially under negotiation between Labour and the coalition, was unexpectedly withdrawn by the government in the final parliamentary sittings of 2024, leaving a significant regulatory gap. The urgency of the situation is underscored by the potential for sophisticated manipulation using artificial intelligence, AI. Senator Pocock, in a striking demonstration earlier in September, vividly illustrated this danger by creating a convincingly realistic, AI-generated video depicting Prime Minister Albanese announcing a complete ban on gambling advertising. This fabricated video served as a powerful illustration of how easily AI could be weaponized to spread misinformation and potentially sway public opinion. The risks extend beyond mere deception. The potential for foreign interference, amplified by the power of AI, poses a grave threat to the integrity of electoral processes. Senator Farrell, in previous statements, has emphasized the urgent need for robust safeguards, stating, "We have to find a way where Australians can have some protection from deliberately false information and content." This underscores the shared concern among leading political figures regarding the vulnerability of the Australian political landscape. The gravity of the situation is further amplified by recent international events. Overseas elections, notably in India, have witnessed a disturbing surge in the proliferation of AI-generated content and the widespread dissemination of misinformation and disinformation across social media platforms. These instances serve as stark cautionary tales, illustrating the potential for widespread chaos and manipulation that such technology can facilitate. The scale and sophistication of these campaigns highlight the need for proactive measures to protect Australia's democratic processes from similar attacks. The absence of effective legislation leaves Australia vulnerable to similar, potentially decisive, interventions. The letter calls for immediate action, emphasizing the inherent fragility of democratic institutions when confronted with the sophisticated tools of modern disinformation campaigns. The sheer speed and scale at which AI-generated falsehoods can spread necessitates a rapid response and a collaborative effort that transcends partisan divides. The failure to act swiftly risks compromising the integrity of future elections and eroding public trust in the democratic process. The call for legislative reform is not merely a political maneuver. It is a critical necessity to safeguard the future of Australian democracy. The potential for damage from unchecked disinformation and foreign interference is immense, potentially undermining the very foundation of the nation's political system. The situation demands decisive and immediate action, not only from the government but also from all stakeholders committed to protecting the integrity of Australian democracy. The warning issued by Pocock and Charney serves as a crucial wake-up call, highlighting the urgency of the threat and the imperative to act decisively before it's too late.